July this year at Gasper Cottage has been really wet. Last year we had precisely 0.6 millimetres of rain. This year we've had nearly 16 centimetres, and as you can see, the hydrangeas have loved that. The rest of the garden is in very good health and there's a lot of lush green growth. However, I think a lot of the summer bedding, the annuals, are later coming into flower than they were last year, where it was unbelievably hot. But this year things really have been held back. And the front garden has still got a very immersive feel, but the colour definitely at the moment is a bit subdued. We're waiting for the dahlias. The big curved bed actually is looking fabulous, and the oregano actually, I know it's kind of a weed, but it's fabulous, and it's all through this bed and just gives that base of mauve to the whole bed with the touches of the orange. And you know, the sedums are starting to come through. At the moment they're really just a shape rather than a colour, but they're glorious. And there are touches of new colour in this bed. So we've introduced this dahlia totally tangerine, odd name since it's basically yellow and mauve. I suppose it has got touches of orange, but it's not very orange. This antirrhinum, which is called Potomac dark orange, is altogether a stronger colour. Even that's got a kind of dusky mauve to it, so it all sits very, very happily. And taken as a whole, the border is looking fabulous. The Paulownia tomentosa at the back has gone insane and has just grown to enormous heights, whereas the others haven't. In this new ambition area, we've got these new dahlias, Blue Bayou, same kind of anemone flower form. And, you know, I don't quite know why they're called blue. As far as I can see, they're the same colour as the echinacea, and really is that salvia below them. But it's still a fabulous effect. And this area, the willow has really bulked up this year. We're going to have fabulous winter stems to come. And this grass as well, which is an annual form of panicum, Milatium violatium, I think. I don't know how you pronounce that. And it goes really nicely with the form of the Angelica and enjoying the second flush of the Iris sibirica, a real treat. Just standing proud of the general mass of growth. But one of the things with this area is the way it's got a slightly wild feel, and it then merges with the verge of the drive. And as you come down to the verge, you know, you've now got the hogweeds and the cow parsleys and all the geraniums, but there isn't a really clear dividing line between what's border and what's verge. And that then helps to take your eye out into the orchard area, where this central area really has got a wildness and a looseness, which I'm very, very happy with. And seen as here across the pond, it's a very, very satisfactory mix of colour and tone. And when the wind catches all the little light pieces of grass, everything moves. It's very lovely. And the orchard is in good heart. I mean, we've still got lots of areas of mulch down for the forest garden, which is not that lovely, but that's why I haven't videoed it. But it's lovely. And as you look over the edge from the secret garden down into the Eudophyry, there is again this explosion of growth and sheer massing of the plants, which also the colours there this year are rather more thought through. This Veronicatrum is absolutely beloved by the bumblebees in particular. And you know, as you go past it, there's just that deep, deep buzz. Whereas on this, you get much more of the honeybees, so it's like a higher zzz kind of a noise. It's just quite interesting, the individual preferences of bees. The greenhouse, very happy with all the pots and the collections. You know, some of the lilies have gone over and we need to swap them out and put new things in there. But I think this view of the secret garden does summarise what I've got at the moment, which is lots and lots of growth and more flowers coming, more dahlias. Bring them on.